Okay, this is where things end for me. This is the Toyota. I'm a Toyota fanboy and Lexus and pretty much everything Japanese. So yeah, like here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. I don't know what they have here. I can imagine what they have, but yeah, let's check it out. So of course the new Tacoma. This I don't know if it's the trail one. I don't know actually. Looking at that ZR2 Canyon and now looking at this, it's a close call. Actually, I do like the look of this in this trim. I probably would choose the Toyota. I'll take that back from the other video or from the other from the GM thing. I don't know. It depends on the price though and the availability. This thing's sweet. This thing is sweet. Of course, the lights in here make everything look sweet. Oh, this is the TRD Pro. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that thing's sweet. And I think this has the hybrid engine in it too, or the more powerful hybrid engine. Let's see what it says on the build sheet here. Can't believe it's not that busy in Toyota. Let's see the build sheet. So yeah, it doesn't say, but it's got the TRD Pro like the Tundra, TRD Pro headlights. I love this color. What color is this? Can we find out? Like the hood scoop, the fake hood scoop as always, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's like the mini Tundra, right? Unfortunately, I needed a full-size truck at this point, or I would have waited for one of these new. Yeah, so it's the hybrid. It's a hybrid max. Sweet. Yeah, that thing's sweet. Hey, it's even got tow hooks, unlike the Tundra. No tow hooks. Oh, here's the new. This is the new Terra color. So this is the Terra for the 2024s that came out. I haven't seen it in person. It looks different in here. It looks more reddish in the other one. Here's the Overland or whatever they call it for the Tacoma. I've seen a bunch of reviews online of this. I like it. I like the chase bar. See the that's the hybrid. Yeah, it's like we got the Tundra hybrid, but I just like if I didn't want full size, I would have waited for that. But yeah, But yeah, I like the color. I haven't seen this color. We had the solar octane, you know, which we loved it. That's what we wanted. So I don't know. I don't know which I would have liked. It's tough, right? I like the big and bright.
Okay.
Here's the what's this one called again? The trim.
This was the Trail Hunter.
Trail Hunter. Yeah, I always forget. It's like the Overland version. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, we had a Tacoma 2020. Yeah, I put like 10,000 in like tires and suspension and all this kind of stuff. Oh, I had the Voodoo Blue, but I wasn't crazy about it. I never was crazy about that color.
Okay. It was a nice color.
Yeah, it was. We had the orange one before. What was that? The 2016 Inferno orange. Oh, okay. And we liked that a lot better. So this is cool though. Yeah. Yeah, here is this. Yeah, same as what I have. I have the 2023. The BBS wheels. Everything's pretty much the same. I think they did a couple of minor things on it. But of course, the color, I do prefer the solar octane, but whatever. I still like that color. Here's a regular Tundra Limited with the nightshade, I think, or whatever it is. I don't even know. I think it's the nightshade edition. We'll look on the build sheet, see if I know what I'm talking about. I think it's the Sport. I'm going to see. It doesn't say. Never mind. Anyway, it's the Limited with whatever package on it. It's all blacked out, all the trim. Here's the 4Runner. Still the same old 4Runner, man. These things they hold their value. It's in that Terra color again. I like the roof rack. What are they promoting here? I got to get one of these to Twitter. Storm 2.0. I thought this was Trek or something. Twitter. All right. Twitter bikes. I never heard of those bikes. Yeah, that's cool. I love that color too, actually, I gotta say. It's just so unique, right? You try to sell anyone a brown car though, good luck. And of course, yeah, Toyota's just killing it. Toyota's just on fire with what they have available. I don't know how anyone can make any money these days when they're competing against these guys. This again, one SUV, a real SUV, I would drive it. Lots. Big body on frame truck. This is only comes hybrid, this thing. Oh, it's the TRD Pro. Yeah, it's Sequoia TRD Pro. Sweet looking vehicle. Again, I couldn't care less about size of trunks or any of that stuff. Doesn't mean a thing, right? Doesn't mean a thing. How much? Nobody knows the cubic feet anyway. You tell them whatever, they say, oh, that's great. But as long as you can, it's got a big, huge opening. You fit a bunch of crap in it. That's all you need to know. Here's just a regular TRD off-road in the Tacoma. I had the off-road. Was never crazy about the looks and I don't know, the wheels. Of course, they got to dumb it down. They can't make it look too good. But yeah, nice looking vehicle. All right, here we're getting into the new stuff. Well, like that Tacoma was new, but here is the new Land Cruiser North American Edition, iForce Max. It is like a mid-sized SUV. I think it's a full frame. Is this full frame? Do you know? Can you look underneath, see if it's got a frame rails? I haven't done any homework on this. I knew it was going to be here. So we got full frame here. People are saying, I think it would be. It should be built on like the Tacoma platform or something. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see frame rails, I'm pretty sure, under there. Yeah, so this is cool. This is going to do really well for Toyota. And this is, again, just whatever model they're showing here. I don't know how many models they have. Yeah, Toyota is just on fire. I just don't understand like how these other companies, like Toyota's reliable, good-looking cars. Ever since the grandson took over there, he's really brought the styling back into Toyota, and they stepped outside the box again, which they've done with many. With the what was that other thing that what was that one with the 3 wipers? The FJ Cruiser, which was sick. That thing was beautiful. The FJ Cruiser. But again, it wasn't for everybody, right? But again, go find another vehicle that looks like that, but it's well proportioned. It is weird looking, but it is well proportioned. So this thing it's not the most beautiful vehicle I've ever seen. It looks a little funky, but it's not about that with Toyota. Or with these kind of vehicles especially. It's about being its own thing and being its own unique design. And of course, look how boxy the mirrors are. Nice looking vehicle. I like that it stands out. Oh, look at this. Somebody's bombing my video. Oh yeah, you can see the big frame back there. Right in the back, coming up. Yeah, it's like a little Tacoma frame or whatever. iForce Max. Don't know anything about these. I haven't researched them yet. I wanted to come here and see it in person. Okay, Highlander. Because it's a Toyota, I like it, but I wouldn't buy one unless I don't know, I had a big family or something. And I would just get a full-size SUV. I wouldn't even buy one of these. But there are nice looking vehicles. If you're looking for that front-wheel drive based replacement for a minivan, well, get one of these. Here we go. GR86, whatever it's called. These days, they change the name so many times. About 3 different names over the years. Scion this, and Toyota this, and now it's GR86. I'd take one of these over the Subaru any day, just because it's a Toyota. I know it's a Subaru engine and whatever, but damn, we got everything in that. Is that the same color? No, this is a little bit different. This is a different color than the other Terra. So this is this is not the Terra. I thought it was the Terra a second ago. So we got the BMW Supra here. I've never driven one. I think I'm gonna get one day through my dealership and just take one, drive it. You pop the hood. Pop the hood. Let's see what's underneath. I know what's underneath. A B58. Oh, here we go. GR Corolla. Never seen one of these in real life either. Not a big, so expensive, right? Not a big seller. A little too boy racer-ish for me, but I'd love to drive one. They're sick. Beautiful. Toyota's just killing it again. Look, it's like There's like one vehicle they've had so far that I don't like, and it's because it's an SUV, not because it's garbage. I always tell my son, here, when he's 16, buy one of these, little hatchback, regular Corolla, beautiful car. I even like the Corolla sedan. I like sedans, and I like trucks or full-size SUVs, right? This is none of this in between. Hybrid, look at that. Okay. Beautiful. I look at it. It looks amazing. For a Corolla. Okay, they made a Corolla look good. All right, here is one micro SUV I may drive. And just because it's reliable, it's gonna hold its value. We'll make an exception there. Minivan. I guess if I wanted to like live in a vehicle, I'd buy like the minivan. But these are cool, but it's so expensive again, right? Like just think of the car I could get for the price of one of these, right? It's like, that's the problem with it. Here we go, love the Prius. They, again, knocked it out of the park with the Prius. Amazing. Look at the lines on it, the stance. Like the color. Like the interior. Check out the interior real quick. I did take a quick look. Look, did somebody steal the gear shift knob? Or they took it off?
I know, I love it.
Somebody steal the gear shift knob or what?
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
Wheel shift
Yeah. All right, they took it off. Someone else would steal it. Yeah, these things are sweet. It looks like a taxi already. You don't even have to paint it. Just open up your taxi business and off you go. Yeah, these things are sweet. They're fast. Sweet. Yeah, good job, Toyota. And you see they're not overkilling it with EVs, right? They're not gonna. People are backing away from EVs lately. There's reports all over the world. It's the governments that are trying to force them, but people adopting them, they're backing away. They started buying them, and now they're backing out. They're realizing these things are not convenient. It's all about convenience, right? Give me a hybrid, fill up my tank, and I'll go 1,000 kilometers or 600, 700 miles, whatever the case may be, and I'll fill it up. And it costs me whatever, $70 or whatever the size of the vehicle you're driving, $50. I drive a Prius, the last gen, and it's like $50 to fill it up. I don't have to think about it. I wish I had one of these. Feel a little cooler driving it. You don't feel cool driving a Prius, but at the same time, the people like kind of respect you that you're helping the environment and whatever else. And they don't drive bad. I rip that thing. I freaking rip around corners. My kids are like, "Wow, what are you doing, Dad?" But yeah, these Prius look sweet. I'll be driving one of those at some point, temporarily. Everything I drive is temporarily. Again, love the RAV4s. They look amazing. Probably the nicest compact SUV on the market. Actually, it is the nicest compact SUV on the market. Get them in hybrid. They know what they're doing. You had these people like, here, I think what, one electric? Or there's another one over here. This one's not bad. I don't know. Again, I'm not going to start tooting electric vehicles, but this thing's ugly, the front. I don't even know what it is. Don't care what it is. I'll never drive one unless it's temporary. What's this thing called? The Toyota Crown. Oh yeah, that's just the Crown. Yeah, you know what? It's okay, but it's freaking ugly, man. It looks like a stormtrooper in the front. Let's see the back. Hey, it's like a little, again, mini SUV crossover. Back looks okay, but are you making a car? Or are you making an SUV? I don't even know. I'm confused. It's, again, the front needs to be replaced. Here's the other Crown. Man, yeah, they're going to keep the trunk open because as soon as you close that trunk, it's freaking lights out. Here, I'm going to go close it. Look at how ugly this thing is. Let me see here. Hey, at least it's the same color trunk. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like these things, honestly. I love sedans, but I'm not a fan of the Crown. They do have some versions they have like 4 different trims or versions of it in Japan, I believe. And this is the ugliest of them all, which I don't know why they gave it. I think they just want to focus on the SUVs in Canada. But yeah, no thanks. I don't mind the front. It is kind of weird, but even me, the Toyota fanboy, yeah, they can keep it. The interior's cool. It's a nice car. It's a hybrid and whatever else. Nice interior, screens everywhere. But just the back, man. I can't deal with it. Geez, this Camry looks pretty popular here. This is it's the new Camry. That's why. Let's see if I can get a better shot here. Here's the new Camry, the refresh Camry. I don't know what it is. Is this all new or refresh?
All new.
All new. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It looks good. There we go. All new Camry. Like the Camry. It's only getting better, actually, the Camry. They got the trunk open. Nice car, though. Yeah. Good job on the Camry. So that's it for Toyota. Heading to Lexus next.